There's a new report out that's been on the news channels on the happiest countries in the world. Well, what is the happiest state in the United States? Well, I found a report. Let's cover what states made the top of the list and what states made the bottom of the list. Let's get after it right now. And welcome to the Living in Utah channel. I'm Mike Gallagher. I'm a local real estate agent in the area. And if this is your first time to my channel, you may consider tapping that subscribe button and hitting that bell notification. Apart from making videos, I also help people buy or sell real estate. So if I can be of any assistance, I'll put my contact information on the screen. It'll also be down in the show notes. So I saw this article on the news stations on the happiest countries around the world. So let's start there and see where the United States falls in line. Coming in number 1 is Finland, number 2 is Denmark, number 3, Iceland, number 4, Sweden, number 5, Israel, number 6, Netherlands, number 7, Norway, number 8, Luxembourg, number 9, Switzerland, and number 10, Australia. Some of those countries are in the same region. I personally have been to Australia. I would say it's a great place. Probably deserves to be on the list. Have you visited any of the countries in the top 10? I'd like to know your opinion. Maybe you've been to Finland. Maybe you've been to Sweden or Israel. And let me know, does that country deserve to be on the top 10 list? And by the way, where did the United States fit in? Number 23. Yes, 23. Ooh. Ouch. That's a little bit low on the list, in my opinion. We were inside the top 20 and we are actually dropping. Ooh, another big ouch. Oh well, I think the United States is a great place. When we're talking about the United States, let's talk about the states. Where did they fall on the list? Let's start at the bottom of the list this time. How about the bottom 10? Bottom of the list. West Virginia, followed by Louisiana, followed by Arkansas, followed by Kentucky, Alabama, Mississippi, Oklahoma, Tennessee, New Mexico, and Missouri. Just sneaking above is the state of Alaska. The state of Alaska is very beautiful. I like the state of Kentucky myself. Have you ever lived in any of these states? Do they deserve to be on the bottom of the list? Or is the report, maybe false? How about the top of the list? The states that finished in the top, coming in at number 1, the state of Hawaii. I personally think Hawaii is a great place. At the top of the list is Hawaii. Hawaii ranks 2nd for emotional and physical well-being. Hawaii has the 2nd lowest share of adult depression of any state. I think that's a great ranking. The 5th highest income growth rate and the country's 4th lowest divorce rate. So the state of Hawaii came in first. Number 2 on the list, the state of Utah. I do know a little bit about that state. Utah is the 2nd happiest state in the United States. We rank 1st for work environment and 1st for community and environment. Utah residents are not only hard workers and enjoy their work more than residents of any other state, but they also work the fewest hours. I think I was a little bit shocked about that. I seem to work a lot of long hours. Utah also has the highest volunteer rate and the lowest divorce rate. So the state of Utah come in 2nd on the list, coming in 3rd on the list. State of Minnesota. They rank 4th for emotional and physical well-being and 4th for work environment. Minnesota is the 3rd safest state in the country. That ranks very high on my list of priorities to live in a safe state. So the state of Minnesota comes in number 3rd as the safest. I think that's a great rating. So the state of Minnesota coming in at number 3. Coming in at number 4 on the list, we have the state of New Jersey. They rank 2nd for emotional and physical well-being. They also ranked 3rd for the lowest divorce rate. On the negative side, they have the 2nd highest long-term unemployment rate, Coming at number 5, the state of Maryland. They have the 5th lowest suicide rate in the country. On the downside for Maryland, they have the 5th highest long-term unemployment rate in the country. Coming in number 6, the state of California. Where would a list be without California being at the top or being at the bottom of the list? Californians have the 5th fewest work hours. That's very important for a lot of people. And they state in the article that weather is a big factor for California's happiness. California is considered to have the best weather among the United States. And I would agree with that. I think the weather in California is fantastic. I'm hard pushed to where it might be any better. Coming at number 7 on the list, we have the state of North Dakota. They rank first for the lowest long-term unemployment rate. That's a great statistic to have. They also rank for the 2nd highest work hours of any state. Maybe not the greatest statistic, but they also are the 2nd lowest when it comes to the divorce rate. Coming in at number 8, the state of Iowa, where they have the 3rd lowest long-term unemployment rate. And they also have the 4th highest volunteer rate. The state of Iowa likes to volunteer. Coming at number 9 on the list, the great state of Idaho, just north of the state of Utah. They come in 2nd for the work environment, and they also come in 2nd for community and environment. And they also have the 14th lowest separation and divorce rate. Coming at number 10 on the list, the state of Connecticut, where they rank 5th for emotional and physical well-being. Sounds like a great number. They rank 5th for the lowest work hours in the United States. Another great number. One thing that really stood out to me about the state of Connecticut that is very important on my list is the article stated it's a very safe state. They average, the crime rate is 19 incidents per 100,000 people. It's the 6th lowest in the country. I think for my personal list would be states that have a low crime rate. I like states with a low crime rate instead of a high crime rate. So in conclusion, that is the list on the top and the bottom, and many states fall in between. What's your opinion on the list? Do some of these states deserve to be in the top 10 or the bottom 10? Did they have the list wrong? And what state do you feel possibly could jump up into the top 10 next year when they do the report? If you have any kind of questions, by all means, reach out to me. Glad to answer anything that I can. Until next video, take care and stay safe.